Welcome back to Arkansas Storm Team Live at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Juliana Cullen here with meteorologist Jenna Warner. First time all week that we've been on this show together.
I know, and I can't believe it's Wednesday, and this is our first 11 a.m. live together. You've been holding down the fort on 11 a.m.
Yeah, and you at 3 o'clock as well.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, Todd's been with me.
Okay, yeah.
But I guess not Monday, because he was live in the field for, well, he stayed on until like 3:15. So
okay.
That was helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, it is hard to just talk to yourself for a half an hour without anyone else here.
Yeah, as much as I love yapping, it's a little difficult at times.
Yeah, it's hard to have a conversation because it's just you up here. So if you want to go on a tangent, you kind of just look like you're ranting. Everyone's like, oh, what's going on?
People are tuning in. They're like, oh, is she okay?
She's losing it.
Know.
Yeah. Happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, was sick last week, so I'm still like, coming back. Sometimes, you're still like kind of foggy, I guess.
100%. I mean, brain fog's a real thing. When you come down with a cold or anything. Yeah. It just takes a while for everything to start firing on all cylinders again.
Back up. And we were both saying, like, it might be a caffeine day or a more caffeine day because it's so cloudy outside. And it just kind of feels a little, like, dreary.
It does. And
I just want to take a nap.
It does. It is a good, like, staying inside watching movies with your dog or your cat day. I mean,
like a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
What it looks like outside right now.
Cloudy. Oh, foggy, misty, sprinkly.
Yeah, that looks like I want to take a nap. Good news is I did get myself to the grocery store yesterday after work.
Nice.
Really didn't want to go, but I went, so I don't have to go today.
That's good.
Big win.
That is a big win because it's hard motivating yourself, especially days like today. Although you could make it sound better by telling yourself, we're going to go get a sweet treat. We're going to go get a nice coffee and then walk around the grocery. Yeah,
you're really good at, like, romanticizing the grocery store. Every time I don't want to go, Jenna's like, well, why don't you get a little, like, drink, a coffee or something? I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll do that.
Well, I love the grocery store. It's, like, my favorite thing every week. I don't know. It's fun.
I will say, so back when I first started here at the station, I worked weekends, and my days of the week that I got off were Monday, Tuesday. And I really liked grocery shopping back when I had Monday, Tuesday off, because I would go on Monday or Tuesday, 9, 10, 11 o'clock when most people aren't at the grocery store. And it was, like, really enjoyable, and I had the whole day off.
Yeah,
now,
that's nice.
I work mornings, and it's Monday through Friday, and I get off in the afternoon when I could still go, but I feel like the time that I get off is when a lot of people are, like, going to get groceries right before they pick up kids from school, or
100%.
Like, retired people are out getting groceries, so it still feels a little busier than, like, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, but you don't want to go on a weekend. Because it's super busy.
Oh, I hate going grocery shopping on the weekend. If I have to go on the weekend, I make my fiance come with me because I will not be doing that alone.
It's
just, like, hectic. Everyone is running around. People are glaring at you because you're in the way. And you're just like, I'm just trying to get to the line. It's like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, I'm just standing in line.
So my grocery shopping, like, mood or, like, how much I like doing it really depends on the day and time.
I agree with that.
And the weather.
Yeah, the weather
because
plays
if it's
a big role.
raining, man, do I not want to go.
It's so not fun.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And
or it's freezing cold outside. Or in the summer when it's, like, scorching hot and you're like, I'm going to sweat putting these groceries in my car.
Yeah, that's not fun. But then also you have to still take a sweater with you or something because if you're walking around in the grocery store. I'm super cold wearing my tank top, whatever.
And I'm glad the produce is staying cold and, like, everything is staying cold as it needs to. Freezing, though.
Oh, it gets you. It almost feels nice going outside
it's
after. It just gets you. The frozen aisle.
Yeah. Which also I'll just address now. I do say milk with an E.
Milk?
Yeah.
Milk.
I think it's the Midwest in me.
I don't say milk.
But I think the Midwest is so, like, say it again.
I'm saying it how you say it.
Okay,
I just say milk.
Milk, yeah.
Milk?
I've always said milk.
Milk.
So.
Do you say bag, like bag?
No, I really don't. I say bag, like normal.
Interesting.
But I do have some friends from, like, the upper Midwest that say bag.
Yeah, I don't say bag.
Do you know anyone that does?
Probably.
Okay, because I feel like in your neck
especially
of the woods.
Like the Cleveland accent, because Columbus, there's less words where we sound very like a dare, I dare, oh dare, but still like the Cleveland, I feel like is when it starts to, you have that more nasally accent. You definitely can tell people from like northern Ohio from like central and southern Ohio.
I feel like the Midwest is so big. Like there's not one accent because, Illinois is part of the Midwest where I'm from, but like we're so different from like Minnesota, which is allegedly part of the Midwest, which I still don't really believe. But if you look on a map, most places call that the Midwest.
Yeah.
But it's like a totally different accent up there.
It is.
And I think that like Ohio has a different accent than what we do
Agreed.
in Illinois.
Like, because Wisconsin and Minnesota, I feel like have their own similar accents, and parts of like northern Illinois can start to sound the same, like the Chicagoland area. Yeah. Sometimes they all kind of sound, you know, like A dare, I dare, O dare. That's my brother and I always, because we vacation in Wisconsin. So like, you know, they come and ask you. They're always so nice in Wisconsin. But
it's that Midwest nice.
Yeah. It is. It's something else.
There is absolutely Southern hospitality. Absolutely. When I moved down here, I realized it. But there's also Midwest nice.
They're just nice to you for no, but someone's going to have a long conversation with you on the street in the Midwest. They're going to offer you some cheese, some beer, some sausage. And you're like, oh, okay. Like my mom couldn't believe it. Wisconsin was my dream school for most of my life. Through like elementary school, middle school, high school, I wanted to go to Wisconsin. So we went to a football game when they were playing Ohio State in Wisconsin. Okay, fun. And my mom, my grandpa, and my uncle came with me, and we were walking around. Most of us are in enemy gear. I'm wearing Wisconsin gear. Everyone else is wearing Ohio State gear. I was that kid. I had to be different. Yeah. But people were still coming up to my mom and my grandpa like, oh, you know, your daughter wants to come to Wisconsin. Like, come in here. We were being invited into shops randomly. It's game day, mind you. Wow. They're giving us free things, like free plates of cheese.
That's like
there's people tailgating like
else.
Literally, it was so nice. They were tailgating on their lawns, and they were like, "Oh, hey, how are you guys liking Madison?" We're like, in Columbus, like no one would be talking to you. You know, like it's still Midwest, but it's
so
like
Wisconsin.
It was so nice.
Yeah. I've actually never been to Wisconsin, but I do want to go sometime.
You should go. It's
my fiance is a
beautiful.
big Packers fan, so I'm like, we'll have to go up at some point for a Packers game. But like also snows quite a bit up there. During Packers seasons, we're like gonna have to figure out maybe an early season game or something.
Yeah, or you go to preseason because it's still pretty warm in August.
Okay, yeah. And they really start to get like pretty fall colors earlier too. So.
I think so. I've never been in the fall. Well, besides that one trip to Madison. But I've never been to, like, because we vacation in Door County in the peninsula. Okay. I've never been up there in the fall, but that's supposed to be, like, a fall destination.
Oh. That's, like, one of the things is, like, I feel like, you know, when we get to the fall, it's, like, the holidays are coming so fast, so I forget to, like, travel in the fall.
I know.
To travel to a fall destination.
Yeah. We need to be better about that, especially because, well, our team, I don't think we can take vacation in the spring, so I feel like fall is kind of
our time
bet. Like we got to get out here and see stuff.
Yeah,
and I've got to get used to that because my last place you couldn't take vacation during hurricane season, so we've just flipped the calendar completely here. So
a different busy season here.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're meteorologists. We're obviously not going to take vacation during severe weather season.
Yeah, it was actually something my fiance and I talked about when we were trying to pick the month of our wedding. I was like, no spring. I don't want to get married in the spring. Spring weddings, beautiful. My favorite color is pink. Spring weddings, pink. Like, it makes sense. But as a meteorologist, I was like, I cannot get married during tornado season because A, I don't want anything to happen on my wedding day, but B, you know, you might want to take vacations on your anniversary for years to come. Yeah. I plan on staying a meteorologist. The spring is always going to be busy. So I was like, no spring weddings for us.
That's so sad, though, because then that just leaves you, summer, which is just super hot.
Super hot. If you want fall and winter, which is when everyone wants to get married here in Arkansas, I'm finding out as well. So.
I know. Fall seems to be just the, like, regular spot for everyone to pick a wedding to be in. And Mason's already said we cannot have a fall wedding because no one likes that person that schedules something during football.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess we're planning our wedding around football, but
everyone's got something to plan it around.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't see what the problem would be. We wouldn't be that wedding that wouldn't let you watch the game. Like, we'd probably have an area of, like, a bunch of screens
you guys
somewhere.
Probably would. Like, that would be kind of fun,
that's
too.
That's what my parents did. They got married in November, but, like, you know, in Columbus in November on a Saturday, you're going to need somewhere to watch the Buckeye game. They had a bunch of screens everywhere, so, like...
I actually kind of like that idea. It makes it different from, like, every other wedding you've been to.
It's fun. It's like a tailgate, but, like, your wedding, that makes it sound weird.
No,
I like call it a tailgate, but it's a wedding.
Because you tailgate before the game, but the reception is after the wedding, so I guess it's not truly a tailgate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess you could have one before.
It'd be something. I'm sure people do it all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we've been off tangent for 11 minutes.
Cloudy outside.
It is cloudy. cloudy outside. That is the forecast.
Well, you know, like not a ton going on today in the forecast.
Yeah.
A little bit going on tomorrow. You know what? We're warming up a little bit now.
Yeah,
which is good.
Okay.
It's 49 degrees right now.
We warmed up, 3 degrees in like an hour?
Yeah. And Pat was forecasting a 4-degree jump, but 3 degrees is still good.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for your high for the noon show?
Well, I freaked out when we were still at 46 at 10 a.m. and I went with 54.
Which I still think, depending on our cloud cover for today, could be an interesting bet. So it's cloudy today. Probably going to stay super cloudy for today, super gray. Got a south wind, though, today.
Yeah.
So temperatures are going to be similar to yesterday, but probably 2, 3, 4 degrees shy of yesterday. Yesterday we hit 58. Nice.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah. It was not what Pat and I expected in the morning.
Yeah, because it looked like it was going to be the low 50s yesterday. But, I mean, truly, we warmed up. We saw more sun than anything, which I think what did it. It looked like we were going to get a lot of cloud cover early, but those clouds were like,
clouds.
Exactly. So those aren't going to hinder anything.
Yeah.
It was a nice day.
It was a nice day. And then by the time I got to the grocery store, it really started to cloud up. And then it was actually kind of chilly. I was like wishing I had more of a coat because I just put a jacket on. I was like, oh, I only need a jacket today. I got to 58 and it's sunny.
Right.
And then, 3, 4 o'clock, I'm at the grocery store. Clouds really thickening up. Wind's kind of picking up. I'm like, it's December.
Right, I need something.
I've been fooled.
That's the problem. I feel like once we get into these stretches of like it's really cold and then it's milder and then it's really cold and it's milder, because in those milder stretches you're like, I don't need my coat.
You just get so excited.
Yeah, but then you miss your coat.
Yeah.
Wait,
then I
want to be cozy.
Everyone knows it's December. Probably going to need the coat every day. Only exception to that rule could be Christmas Day.
Could be next week. I feel like the emotions are all over the place when it comes to that forecast across Arkansas. You post that on any social media right now, and you have a few people that are very happy, and they want, what are they calling it, torch-miss?
Oh, I've never heard that.
There's a lot of meteorologists that are calling this torch-miss. And Todd and I were saying yesterday, we were kind of confused because if you tell me it's going to be torch-miss, I'm thinking it's going to be 85.
Yeah, which would that be record-breaking? Yes. Also, would I be generally shocked that we could have an 80-degree Christmas in Arkansas? No, not really. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely possible in some realm.
Yeah.
So,
that's so
but
Arkansas.
I would agree. If it's Torchmas, I would think hot.
Right. I think that it's going to be pool weather.
Yeah.
Not 68, 71. That's kind of the needle that we're threading right now for Little Rock.
Yeah.
That doesn't strike me as torch miss.
Yeah, that's mild miss.
That's warm. Yeah. Mild miss. I
warm
like
miss
that.
Yeah. You like that?
Mild
Okay.
miss.
You can use that.
All right.
Just credit to me. But yeah, sometimes when we get these really warm Christmases, I think upper 60s to 70s is a fairly warm Christmas. But I'm not from the South, so that would be really warm for where I'm from.
Yeah.
But it always makes you think of other parts of the world where Christmas is a warm holiday.
Right.
It's always so interesting to me because when you're watching Christmas movies, they all take place in Chicago or something where there's snow on the ground.
Just about every single one. There's only a few that are at some tropical island or something. There's that one Christmas Island one.
Never seen it.
I think it's on Netflix. They're delivering presents to kids on Christmas Island through the military or something.
Okay.
The girl in Vampire Diaries is on it.
Okay.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
I don't know her name in real life.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's as far as I got, but exactly.
But yeah, most are very snowy.
Exactly. I mean,
some people Christmas is a pool holiday, which is so interesting.
A pool holiday. Well, I guess if you live in Florida or South Texas.
Yeah, but other parts of the world, where you're in the summer when we're in the winter.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point because for the Southern Hemisphere right now, they're heading into summer. Yeah. The summer solstice is coming up for the Southern Hemisphere. Well, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But they're heading into a completely opposite season then.
Yeah,
so
Christmas is a summer holiday, which always really just messes with my mind when I think about that.
Yeah, Christmas in Australia.
Yeah.
It's probably warm.
Yeah, probably shorts and a t-shirt.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, even Myrtle Beach, it was kind of back and forth. Some years it was chilly. Some years it was, mild. Some years it was really warm. Myrtle Beach is not Florida. It's not the Gulf Coast. So it's one of those destinations where sometimes you go to northern South Carolina and it's not as warm as you want it to be. If you're going to go there for spring break, you might be really upset because it might be 50 degrees some days as a high, It's just one of those places. But I did think that was weird. Or palm trees as a Christmas thing. That was fun.
Yeah, that feels very tropical.
It did.
Do you decorate?
Yeah, like people like put a bunch of like at least Christmas lights on them. I don't know if there was too many like palm trees with ornaments, but I mean, at least in Myrtle Beach, it was a big Christmas town, so there was Christmas stuff everywhere.
So that would not be a sentence I would put together normally. Myrtle Beach is a Christmas town. That's not something I would have thought.
I don't know. I mean, I blame most of that on my last chief because he's like Mr. Christmas.
That's true. You said he listens to Christmas music like all year round.
Yeah. Yeah, his trees are up all year round. Like, he puts up his Christmas lights in like September.
I'm cool with that.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. It was good vibe, you know?
Some people not cool with it.
Yeah, there are definitely some people that are very bah humbug about it. We got to have Halloween first, which I agree. I love Halloween, but, you know, why not have fun?
Yeah, why not have both?
Exactly.
I've been known to have a tree up and pumpkins in my house at the same time.
That's
totally legal.
I think I have that right now. I have one candle I'm trying to burn that's a pumpkin candle that has like a glass thing around it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like use all of it before I put it away.
Oh.
But yeah, so I have Christmas stuff and then a lone pumpkin in my kitchen.
I'll put away the candles like half burned. I'll be like, oh, I'll pull them out next year.
See, I need to do that. But why not? It's just a fun vibe.
But I do love a pumpkin candle.
They smell so good.
Yeah.
Plus, I keep thinking of it like, you know, squash is a winter fruit, veggie.
Yeah. I think it's a veggie.
I think it's no, that wouldn't be weird if it was but is it the seeds that make it a fruit?
Well, I guess you might be right because I think tomatoes technically a fruit. It has seeds.
Yeah, because tomatoes are fruit.
But like, in what world is a squash a fruit, you know? But maybe. Technically, maybe.
I don't know. But I like look at like pumpkin.
Socially, it can't be a fruit.
And no, it doesn't make sense. But like pumpkin, spaghetti squash, acorn squash, like that's all like winter stuff. So like I keep telling myself like it's okay to be there.
And do people eat pumpkin pies for Christmas? Because some people eat like more of a Thanksgiving spread again at Christmas.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess the pumpkin pie could come back out.
So maybe it's cool you keep a pumpkin out.
My parents usually I usually make a cheesecake like for Christmas. It's like either peppermint or like
yum.
You know, some fun flavor. Ooh. What do you guys have for like dessert for Christmas?
Usually we'll have like Christmas cookies. Kind of an array
of course.
Like, everyone like will gift you a box of Christmas cookies, so we'll just have Christmas cookies out. And then sometimes my cousins will make, we call them Buckeyes. I don't know, other places in the world call them different things. It's like a chocolate covered like peanut butter ball, but you'll leave like a little hole. What do you call that?
Where are those from?
Are you guys the Buckeyes in Ohio?
Yes.
I don't know if anyone in my family has ties to Ohio, though.
No, they're just like a popular thing. But they are like they're from Ohio because the nut is poisonous. So like that's what like we give out is like game day food kind of. So like we make them year round.
Chocolate peanut butter balls?
Yeah.
Gosh, they're good.
Oh, they're so good. Some people call them Popeyes.
Okay, I've never heard that. Because I think I was talking maybe to Ashley King about it. And she knew what I was talking about, but I think she called them like peanut butter balls. I was like, we always call them Buckeyes.
See,
but I guess maybe they look like the Buckeye.
I think it's all the same. It's just like sometimes people don't leave the hole or sometimes people cover the hole. But
we always left the hole.
That's important because that's what makes it a Buckeye. It looks like the nut's called that because it looks like a deer's eye, like a buck's eye. The more you know. The state tree of Ohio.
I really thought a Buckeye was like kind of like a walnut.
Yeah, you can't eat it.
Yeah.
You would die.
Yeah. But
actually, I don't know if you would die,
right that
but it's definitely poisonous.
But it is a nut, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought, you just said a buck's eye, and I was like, wait, it's not even a nut at all.
Oh, no, it is.
Okay.
It kind of looks like a walnut because it's like this spiky thing on the tree that you take apart. But
I was like, man, am I having a dumb moment here?
No, it's a real nut. Good. That's what like Ohio State people have a bunch of necklaces with all of them, like just like stacked up with beads and stuff.
But you can't eat them because they're poisonous.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I think some animals eat them, but I don't think many humans can't eat them.
Okay.
I don't think any humans can eat them. I don't know who can eat them. I'm pretty sure squirrels eat them.
Oh. Well,
I could be wrong.
Might be on brand for a squirrel.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
But
anyways, that's what we make for Christmas.
Do love Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies and Buckeyes.
Yeah, that sounds
good. That's always good.
Gotta love
a good assortment of Christmas cookies, too.
No. Have you started baking yet for Christmas?
No, I haven't done any. I really should, maybe this weekend. I just like the being in the kitchen and, like, baking the Christmas cookies. And, of course, I like eating them, too.
Oh, 100%.
But just, like, the art of baking them and, like, having the Christmas music playing. And, like, you could smell the peppermint or, like, the sugar cookies. Like, I like that.
It is fun. I feel like it just is one of those things that you have to do in the holidays. It's, like, an activity that is required. Yeah. But the last few years, I haven't been making a lot of Christmas cookies because it's just been like me and Mason. But this year, I was like, why am I doing that? Like, I'm just depriving us of something fun here. So I'm going to make my cookies.
And I miss, like, you know, because I don't live close to my family, like when you'd have a big Christmas cookie day and you'd all make different kinds of Christmas cookies and then you would like swap. So then you have like a bunch of like 5 of every different Christmas cookie. Yeah. Like, I love that. And that's not really something you could do when you're like, you know, living away from family. No. Unless you want to bake like 400 cookies or something.
Exactly. Like, you have to pick a few, which is unfortunate. Yeah. And that is the sad part too, that you realize like you're just alone in your kitchen baking the cookies, or like, you know, you may be with your fiance, but still it's not like your family. Like, my mom and I always make so many cookies together in the kitchen. That's like the fun part about Christmas. Yeah. Not, there's not a lot of not fun parts about Christmas.
Yeah,
but
pretty much like it all.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you realize you're just alone in your kitchen in Arkansas.
Yeah. Just making some cookies. Fine. But then you get to eat the cookies. Yeah. I guess we should show the Christmas forecast.
I'm really sorry. We are way off tangent today, but that just should go to show you that there's really not a lot going on.
Yeah, and it's probably a good thing because the last 2 days have been by myself. I can't really go on tangents by myself, so we pretty much just been going all weather all the time.
Oh, so you guys are up to date.
So I think everyone's up to date on the forecast.
And if you aren't, we could always talk about the forecast at noon today. So don't worry about
News
it.
At noon.
But
Jenna's going to be there.
Yeah, I'll see you then. Either way, looks like a great forecast. This is specific to Little Rock that we're looking at for the forecast for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I will say, these are, day 7, day 8 now? Yes?
So, yeah.
Yeah, because Christmas Eve is a week away.
Yeah.
So things could still change here and there, maybe like a degree or two. Maybe the sky changes a little bit. But still, this is our thought process as of right now.
Yeah. And, you know, depends on how you think about it. Some people really excited about this forecast. Some people not as excited about this forecast. But if you're getting a bike for Christmas, is that what you're asking Santa for? Or maybe a basketball hoop or something outdoors, a new swing set? Great weather for that.
100%.
So,
yeah, that's good. Great to get outside. If you're grilling things for Christmas or like smoking things outside, like
or frying a turkey. I don't know
if you're doing that again.
Do that.
It should be great weather for cooking outside. Christmas Eve too.
What was the high on Thanksgiving? Is this going to be warmer than Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because Thanksgiving was kind of chilly.
It was below 60, right? Yeah, because we had that. We had that 50s. Bet. What day was Thanksgiving? It was late this year.
Oh, we did have that bet. I think all of us went below 65.
60 or 65. I can't remember.
I think Gary was asking about 65 over under.
Was Thanksgiving the 27th? This calendar doesn't have holidays on it.
Yeah, it was the 27th because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my handy dandy records website and let's look at the almanac for November 27th.
Yeah, because I forget. I remember it was chilly. I just don't remember how
56.
chilly. 56. Okay, so Thanksgiving was colder than Christmas this year in Arkansas.
That's so Arkansas.
Wild.
That is so Arkansas.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand.
Yeah.
It tracks, but what are you going to do about it?
I'm just happy I don't love a warm Christmas. That's just me. I like a festive Christmas.
Yeah, you want to wear a sweater.
Exactly.
And like break out all the cozy things. Yeah. I want to have hot cocoa. You don't go outside when it's, you're holding a mug of hot cocoa outside 72 degrees.
Yeah, sunny and you're like.
Not going to want the hot cocoa. You need iced cocoa.
Yeah, which is like, I guess, a mocha.
Chocolate milk?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Maybe a mocha. I mean, that would be better.
A mocha would be if you put espresso in it, I suppose.
Is that how they make mochas?
Yeah, I believe a mocha is just like chocolate, milk, and M-E-L-K, and espresso.
M-E-L-K.
Yeah. Because my sister used to be a barista, especially in college, and sometimes people would come in and be like, I kind of want a mocha, but I don't like coffee. She'd be like, do you want a hot chocolate? It's like basically they make it the same way, except
just without
add espresso or don't add espresso.
That makes sense. I didn't know that. I don't know why I don't like mochas then, because I like hot cocoa.
I would agree with that, but I like a white mocha.
I like a white mocha. A white mocha is better than a mocha.
Because I think it pairs better with the espresso. I don't know why.
I agree.
But it does.
Sometimes I think like the chocolate flavors overpower like within the coffee. Like it's too rich.
Yes.
But
I love a hot cocoa.
Yeah, same.
I actually just bought a box of hot cocoa stuff online.
Ooh.
Of like a lower calorie hot cocoa. And I've been having a cup of hot cocoa almost every night. Because it's like, why not?
That's just so cozy.
It's like something I didn't realize as an adult. You can have a cup of hot chocolate every night if you want.
Why not?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, it's the same thought process as to like getting sleepy with a hot cup of milk or something, like
Yes.
when you were a kid and your parents were like, oh, here's a warm cup of milk, like go to
Yeah.
bed. Hot cocoa before bed.
Exactly.
Genius.
So I've been liking that. Maybe you try that out as well.
I think that sounds great.
We were kind of talking about on Coffee and Clicks today with Pat and Ashley, how we can't believe Christmas is so soon and how kind of it's hard to really stir up the magic of Christmas when you're an adult because your parents really did a lot of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the magic of like, especially commercial Christmases for children. And so I feel like having hot chocolate at night is like a way to stir up that magic.
Yeah, you got to do the small things for yourself. Because you're right, your parents really did do a lot of the magic making, or your grandparents, like everyone in your family when you were a kid, just like made it this magical holiday.
Yeah.
So now you've got to force it.
Exactly.
I've been forcing Mason and I to listen to Christmas music and like watch at least one Christmas movie every 3 days or so.
Yes.
Like
We've been really good in our household, but I feel like if you turn on cable nowadays, like it's always a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that does
like
help.
I've watched Home Alone. I can't tell you how many times.
It's always
I
on.
love Home Alone. It was
Home
it
Alone
was
is
on last
great.
night, and then Home Alone 2 came on.
Nice.
So it's just like a double feature. But
just
yeah,
keep going.
yeah, I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies, but I feel like you have to this time of year. You only get
Yeah.
about a month where you can watch them.
Exactly, because by January, it's, you know, you're starting to get back into whatever shows you were watching.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just regular movies. And that's always I was thinking about that walking into work. That's the sad part about after Christmas, everything starts to go back to normal or like ordinary times. I was raised Catholic, so like, you know, the priest would always change the colors. And you're like, man, we're in ordinary time.
And then it just keeps getting colder outside.
I know. Like, it's just ordinary.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I can tell you one thing here in Arkansas, it will get colder after Christmas inevitably because we can't stay in the 70s for the rest of winter. So the colder weather will return eventually.
Oh, yeah. We're on that roller coaster that is Arkansas winter. I mean, we won't be able to tell you when specifically. It looks like we could stay near normal through winter. At least that's what the outlook's looking for through February. But, you know, I did have people ask me on Facebook yesterday, when will we get ice this winter? So I know when I'll be off work. And I was like,
if
I really
we knew
wanted
that,
to reply. You can ask your magic 8-ball, and it's probably going to be the same accuracy that I'm going to say. Like,
we'd be millionaires.
Yeah.
We sure would.
Yeah, I wish I knew that. That would be, you know,
make our job a lot easier.
If I could come into work and tell our bosses, hey, so on January 23rd, we're going to have a snowstorm.
Yeah. Our bosses would love us too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we would probably get a raise.
Yeah. But that's all the time we have, actually. Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
11:29.
That happened quick.
Yeah. Jenna's going to be on the noon show, KRK4 News at noon. More details on the forecast. Less talking about Christmas movies because she just won't have as much time on the noon.
Sorry.
And then Arkansas Storm Team live at 3 o'clock today. And who knows what will be talked about today. So you'll have to tune in same time, same place to find that.
We'll see you then.
Till then, have a